What is going on, y'all? So yesterday I just thrifted this fire vintage Nike hoodie as well as a whole other super vintage fit, and it came from this place called the Florida Vintage Market. How many times am I gonna say vintage in the intro of this video? But it's got me inspired to make some lo-fi beats. I feel like this is a chill guy outfit, you know? So we're about to make some certified chill guy beats. Let's do it. So I'm gonna be using this Tom C. Bumps nostalgic drum kit. It is available on the producercrate.com. All right, so let's get right into it with some chill chords. I'm gonna use Labs. I love Labs. I like the soft piano a lot. We'll probably end up using that, but there's also this tape piano that I've been fucking with recently. Oh yeah, it's perfect. I'm gonna max out the volume on this because Labs is pretty quiet on its own. And we are gonna actually not make a beat in F minor like I've been doing in every video for some reason. Instead, we are gonna go with, let's do A major. Switch it up a little bit. We don't need to worry about how hard the 808s are gonna be this time. We're just making shit that feels good. We're gonna use some fourth chords. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just making a triad and then adding one, and then I'm going to copy it over, and I'm going to copy it over again. I'm going to go shift and down 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Classic chord progression. And I'm going to hold Alt S, and it's going to give me this nice little strum effect. I'm not going to go too crazy with it though. Now what we need to do is just give it a little bit more bounce. I'm gonna hit Shift D on all these and Control Q so it puts them all together like that. Boom, and then I can just over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a little bass note in. Fire. Now we just need to add a top line to this. Just something chill and easy. We'll keep it the same instead of moving it down 5 too. Boom, and then this part's gonna be. Switch up the rhythms a little bit. Let's do something cooler here. There we go. Now we're gonna hit Alt R, make sure that we're only on velocity. And this is basically gonna make everything sound a little bit louder and quieter, makes it feel more natural. Now we're gonna head over to this drum kit and we're gonna start getting just a little bit of a rhythm down. We're just gonna go with the 4-step for now. Turn the velocity down. And then I'm gonna hold Shift and then I'm gonna hold Alt so I can bring these off grid a little bit. Bring them all to one level thing here with the velocity. Boom. And then we're gonna add a snare. I like this one a lot. A lot of times, even though lo-fi is pretty basic, you're actually gonna be stacking a lot of drums. Just bringing everything off grid a little bit here. I like the soil kick a lot. And this is a pretty common pattern with lo-fi. So I have one on the 1 here, and then I've got one that hits on the 2, but I'm having another one hit like right before it. I don't know how to explain it musically, but you're kind of like leading into the 1 again. Bum, dun, ch, dun, bum, bum, cha. You could see it's very like stagnant right now, right? Which is cool, that's fine sometimes, but you want to add a little bit of bounce. Drag this bitch on over. Just makes it so much more bouncy. I think I'm actually going to go with a different kick. Let's try this one. Yeah, let's try this one too, just for shits and giggles. Oh, I like this one. Cool. And then I'm gonna actually make these hit just a little bit hard. Don't want to go too crazy and like clip the shit out of these beats, but it can sound good like that. I'm really gonna change right back to this kick. I fuck with it. Yeah. And you can see with the kicks, I'm mainly just trying to match the piano here. Okay, we're gonna add another hi-hat. I'm gonna pitch the original hi-hat down a little bit, so it's more of a texture in the background than anything. We're gonna add the snap, probably every 2. Turn up a little bit. Now we need to give the melody a little bit more texture now that we've got kind of a bounce that we're going for. So I am going to pull up a Hall of Vintage Verb. Keeping it on default, just turning the mix down a little bit. I'm always for adding just a little bit more texture. You don't really have to go too crazy with lo-fi beats. Like, that could really be it. You could be done right there. But we're gonna go just a little bit further. I'm gonna pull Labs back up. If you don't know, Labs is a free plugin. It's fire. I kind of like that. It's just a nice organic texture. I'm gonna add some gross beat to it. Go into my sidechain preset here. I'm gonna add one more Labs actually. I'll do a bass guitar. So fire. Let's just boost this bass up just a little bit. It's not really hitting like it needs to yet. We're just gonna EQ it. Oh yeah. It's really as easy as that. So now we're gonna add in just a couple sound effects. I like this little tip roll. Oh, that's kind of fire. And then there's these risers, fallers too, which are super fire. I like this faller too a lot. Every time I make a lo-fi beat, I feel like I use it. Oh yeah, this is vibey AF, man. All right, so let's start with just these 2 versions of Labs with the piano and the bass. I'm actually gonna take off like almost all of this. I'm just gonna make a new version of this. So I'm gonna boost these up. Oh yeah, make it all one big. Make it a little bit interesting. Oh, did you hear that? Oh my god. We're gonna make that this section too. Gonna go like this. Oh my god, this is so vibey. Oh my god. That's really it. Lo-fi beats are way more focused on the feelings and the emotion and just the cozy vibes rather than all this crazy technical knowledge like you would with a trap beat where it's like 808s and all this crazy layering. You don't need to do any of that. Keep it simple, focus on the feeling, and today I actually challenge you to make a very simple beat where you focus more on the feeling and the way the beat affects you rather than just making something purely based off your technical knowledge. That being said, thanks so much for watching. If you want to grab the lo-fi drum kit that I use, it's available on theproducercrate.com. It's called the Nostalgia Drum Kit, and you can use the code YouTube20 at checkout to get a discount. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.